Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome back after 1 week break. I'm so glad to be back here, to be in front of the camera and be filming for you. And yeah, so what we're doing today is the confidence wrap, which is this one, and this actually has been requested quite recently by one of you, and I'm going to put the picture up here of the photo shoot that I had posted, and I had the comment, please make a tutorial on this one. So I'm so grateful that this one is actually so super easy that I got to, I remembered it, because usually my pictures from my photo shoots are already something like 3-4 weeks old by the time I'm posting them. So sometimes I just don't remember how I did it, because maybe you know, if you know me just a tiny little bit, that in my private life, if I'm not filming and sitting and doing a tutorial on wrapping, I really don't pay much attention. So stuff comes together and I have no idea at the end how I did it. So this one was easy, so I'm very happy to give you a tutorial on this one. This is, by the way, how it looks from the side or from the back. So that's what we're doing today, the confidence wrap, because I just want to put it out there for all of us that we should build the confidence that we have in us. I know that some of us are in very difficult situations, and I'm just reaching out to put some positive vibes into all of this, and I just hope that it will help you. So of course this video is in collaboration with Wrapunzel, who has provided everything you're seeing here, and of course everything will be linked in the description box down below. And before we go into the tutorial part, I want to thank you for the huge amount of positive feedback that I got for my last Wrapunzel kit. Sweeties, I think this has been the best-selling kit ever. I don't know as of right now when I'm filming this if it is already sold out or not, but within days it was amazing. Oh, sweeties, you have absolutely made my day there. Seriously, I'm so glad to have you all. Thank you so much for being so supportive. So without further ado, because most of you are just here for the tutorial, right? Not for me blabbering. So without further ado, let's go right into the video. Hi sweeties, welcome to the tutorial part. Okay, so we're going to start with this shaper and I only chose the Uberproof because I wanted to wear something that is going with this color, you know, because if I wear my Black Wendy shaper underneath, then this is the shimmery in gold, this will, you know, you will see the black through, and that is not flattering, and I did not want to back this one up with yet another scarf underneath. So that's why I'm using something that is sort of going with the color scheme of the gold and shimmery. That's the only reason. You can of course do this whole look just as well with any other shaper, okay? So anyway, I'm also wearing the Uberproof the wrong way around, which is not really the wrong way. It is just the opposite way, because here you can see the seam, which is usually at the back of my head, and the wider part here is at the back of my head. I just wanted to stand up more than hang down in the back. That is the only reason, and I do that once in a while because it creates a different kind of look. So what I want to do is, of course, I want to have something that stands up a little bit more, because I feel, for me personally, that is a more flattering look. So, okay, so let's introduce the shimmery. For people who don't know that yet, you can see it is a bit sheer, and when you look at it closely, you can see that there are like pretty big gaps between the strands of the shimmery. That is just the way it is. And that's why, of course, I needed to do something about, you know, what I'm putting underneath. Now, if you want to create an effect with that you're putting a different color underneath and topping it with this, then of course that's what you want to do, but I didn't want to. Okay, so anyway, this I'm just going to put down as a regal wrap today. So there is not like a big science to this. I'm just doing it like that. And as always with these kinds of looks, when I'm using something that is pretty close to my skin tone, I always leave some hair showing, or, you know, do something in order to create a frame around my face, because again, I do believe that that is more flattering. Now, when you of course have this, that you do not show any hair, then either you have to put, I don't know, a thin scarf just here, or I don't know, then you have to figure out something else. Okay, so I'm just tugging away the fringes here. And I actually, it's so funny because I say that so many times, but I could totally just leave it like this. Sweeties, I think this looks awesome. I had no idea. Okay, so let me just tuck away the fringes. That is a bit of a challenge here. Something like that. Okay, next we're going to use the Harmony scarf, which, as you know, is one of my most favorite concepts of Rapunzel. Really, Harmony scarves are like 5 times better even than sari scarves, and you know how much I love sari scarves. So just because it's bigger, I just love everything that is giving me everything. So this is the Harmony scarf. This is the very, very big sister of the sari scarf. Of course, you have those fringy ends. Every single one is unique because these little sheets are always put together in a different way. So it is really, really cool. I love the concept of these scarves. So in this case now, you can do 2 different things. If you want to use a sari scarf, and the sari scarf does not necessarily cover everything here unless you use a very, very small shaper, then you can just use it. I'm just pretending that this is a sari scarf, and you can just use it like this and like that and not cover everything, okay? But if you have a bigger scarf, and it doesn't need to be a Harmony scarf, it can be anything, then you can of course cover the shaper till here, but we are starting out from the end like this, from the bottom, okay? So you can decide if you want to like leave it up, or if you want to just have it as a sash, basically perform as a sash. So now what we're doing is really, really simple. I'm just crossing them over here, like if we're doing a traditional turban, I guess, that starts from the back up. And then I'm just lining them here, so we have a bit of a triangle going on. Now this doesn't need to be like super exact. It's not like that kind of a science, but that's what I'm doing. And then I'm just bringing them back down, and then I'm tugging a knot. I'm tying a knot. Sweeties, I'm telling you. All right. That's what it is. So now you have seen the picture in the beginning of my photo shoot, and you might say now, well, this whole thing looked a little bit different when you did it back then. That is because I used a smaller shaper, because my Wendy shaper does not hang down so much in the back. So that's why I also tied my knot a little bit further up. So that's why it looks a little bit different. That's just because when you're wearing different shapers, even if you do the absolutely same wrap, it'll always come out a little bit different. So yeah, but that is basically the concept that I used, and you see, it's super simple. There was not a lot of thought going into that wrap on that day, but this was requested, so here you go. This is the wrap. Of course, also in the picture you saw that I was wearing a pin here, and then, or a brooch or whatever it's called. So you can of course add that or not. I think even without, it looks really, really nice. And I think I just added it because I had the color showing up somewhere else, and I just wanted to pick up that color from something else I was wearing, you know. So that was my only reason. But or you could also wear something here or something, you know. Could also be very nice. So anyway, I hope you did enjoy. I hope you found this helpful. And besides that, of course, you will find what I used today linked in the description box down below, as well as all the contacts for Rapunzel, and of course my social media and everything you need to know. And if you want to order something from Rapunzel, you can of course use my affiliate code, which is Queen Leorah, in all caps in one word. It will give you 5% off your order. Thank you for spending this fun time with me, and I'm just so glad I have you all here. So if you liked the video, then please give it a like. If you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I would really, really love to have you. And besides that, I hope you're coming back for my next video, which is going to be super soon. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.